Service Learning Project.
Woo! For our Service Learning Project, we decided to make earthquake kits because it's important to be prepared for disasters and unforeseen events like an earthquake, especially since they're so common in California. We'll be giving our kits to Harbor House, a nonprofit organization in Oakland which provides resources and opportunities for underprivileged kids and adults. Our physics standard that we are hitting is waves and seismology. Our social justice standards 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 20, which will be more explained on our website. Let's hear about the physics standards.
Woo! Yay!
Sophie, tell me about earthquakes.
What is an earthquake? An earthquake is a sudden and violent shaking of the ground, sometimes causing great destruction as a result of movements within the Earth's crust or volcanic causes earthquakes. And where do they happen? The Earth has 4 major layers: the inner core, the outer core, the mantle, and the crust. The crust and the top of the mantle make up this thin skin on the surface of our planet. But this skin is not all in one piece. It is made up of many pieces, like a puzzle covering the surface of the Earth. Not only that, but the puzzle pieces keep slowly moving around, sliding past one another and bumping into each other. We call these puzzle pieces tectonic plates.
Wow, incredible.
And the edges of the plates are called plate boundaries. The plate boundaries are made up of many faults, and most of the earthquakes around the world occurring on these faults. Since the edges of the plates are rough, they get stuck while the rest of the plates keep moving. Finally, when the plate has moved far enough, the edges unstick on one of the faults, and there is an earthquake.
Wow.
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 Oh, hi there. So what exactly is an earthquake? An earthquake is what happens when 2 blocks of the Earth suddenly slip past one another. The surface where they slip is called a fault or a fault plane. The location below the Earth's surface when the earthquake starts is called the hypocenter, and the location directly above it on the surface of the Earth is called an epicenter.
Yes, very interesting.
Sometimes an earthquake has foreshocks. These are smaller earthquakes that happen in the place as a larger earthquake that follows. Scientists can't tell that an earthquake is a foreshock until the larger earthquake happens. The largest main earthquake is called a main shock. Main shocks always have aftershocks that follow. These are smaller earthquakes that occur afterward in the same place as the main shock. Depending on the size of the main shock, aftershocks can continue for weeks, months, and even years after the main shock.
Wow.
Why does the Earth shake when there is an earthquake? Let me tell you. Well, the edges of the faults are stuck together and the rest of the block is moving. The energy that would normally cause the blocks to slide past one another is being stored up. When the force of the moving blocks finally overcomes the friction of the edges of the fault and unstick all that stored up energy is released. The energy radiates outward. From the fault in all directions in a form of seismic waves, that like ripples on a pond. The seismic waves shake the Earth as they move through it, and when the waves reach the Earth's surface, they shake the ground and anything on it, like our houses and us.
Let's talk to our other scientist expert, Audrey. Why is it important for us to be prepared as Californians for earthquakes?
It's important for us to be prepared because we lie on the San Andreas Fault Line, which forms a tectonic plate boundary between the Pacific Plate and the North American Plate. This causes California to be at risk for larger earthquakes, resulting in a higher chance of damage due to nearby surroundings and resources. For this reason, we must plan ahead by having an earthquake kit handy.
Yay! And check out our website to learn more about our project.
These are our achievements so far!